Namaste and welcome to my YouTube channel. Through this medium, I want to talk with you about three topics that are close to my heart: coaching, LNOD and photography. I hope to share with you some of my examples from my experiences, some anecdotes and some stories. I hope you like this initiative and you will support me here. To begin with, I want to talk about my favorite topic, which is coaching. In this series of videos on coaching, I'm going to share with you examples and anecdotes relevant to any one attribute or a competency which would make a successful coach. Through this, I hope to share some of my learnings. And of course, I look forward to hearing from you too. Well, without further ado, let me get straight into what I have for you today. From the context of coaching, one of the very important attribute to be a successful coach is active listening. Active listening encompasses more than just simple hearing or listening. It is about listening to what is being said and not being said too. It encompasses understanding, comprehending the feelings, the perspective that the person is trying to convey, and understanding from the coachee's or the client's or her perspective and her point of view. Let me illustrate this by sharing one incident from my experience, and I'm going to share many such over this series of videos. It was one evening in March when I was about to leave from work and my office phone rang. It was my colleague Pooja. Pooja said she wanted to meet with me for 10 minutes. I said, okay, come over. She wanted to talk with me about something. Within minutes, she was in my office and I had a hunch this is not going to be 10 minutes, it's going to be longer. And it appeared she wanted to talk about something very important, maybe a career conversation. So the coach in me decided to listen to everything that was being said, and I put my phone aside and I was willing to and ready to listen to her. And Pooja, she dropped a bomb. She told me something no manager wants to ever hear about. She said she wanted to quit the job and look at alternate career options. Immediately, the egoistic manager in me took over and says, how could she talk about such a thing? How can I retain her? How foolish and stupid Pooja is being by deciding to move out of such a large and powerful organization that we are. But that was momentary. I decided to operate from the hat of a coach again. And I said, okay, let me listen. And I asked her what was happening. And she went on to talk about numerous instances and anecdotes from her experience of having worked with us. She spoke about how she felt about working here, how she was treated by her colleagues, her seniors, and her supervisor, and how she felt about some decisions that we had taken or some actions that we had taken as leadership team. Friends, haven't you come across such things? We take actions, but how many times do we really know how it is perceived? How do the people really perceive? How do they feel about it? And how does it really impact their lives or their emotions or their feelings? This was my opportunity to reflect. Pooja was showing me a mirror and I was looking into that, and immense amount of learning here. Well, for Pooja, we could not retain her. But from what she told me, it was a great learning experience for me, and I'm extremely grateful to her for that. My learning was such immense. After that, I have never had another Pooja moment. Friends, have any of you had any Pooja moment ever in your life? I'm sure you have. Do share with me what it was and how it went. Thank you so much. I look forward to hearing from you. But before you go, keep in mind, active listening to all that is not being said too would make a successful coach. And of course, remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And before we meet again, do stay home, take care, and stay safe. Thank you.